came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beats like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear that edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. Quality, they look good to me, but I'm same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them, feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, came out buzzing, came out buzzing, came out buzzing.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy.
That's the United.
Thank you, Kevin.
LDA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Taylor. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Stevenson in at the small forward position. And for Washington, Avdia out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Just 3 to shoot. Hero from long range. Kept alive by Washington. Good.
This is what makes Randle so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Halliburton kicks to Stevenson. Here we go.
And Stevenson.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Avdia can't hit. And it's the Pacers' ball.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero passes to Randle. Over Taylor. Randle with the bucket. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And it's Stevenson missing. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Avdia, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside, Taylor. Randle with some nice D. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
You see the good speed, especially for a power forward. Randle making plays in transition.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Taylor. Randle grabs the board. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hero kicks to Burks. Passes it to Gafford. Now Hero, not a lot of room. Driving inside. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hield with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Ricky Rubio. Smith is out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Three-pointer, Martin, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Here's Duarte. And there's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Rubio. Avdia gets the bucket. Halliburton with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Wizards leading by 4. Barton outside. Inside. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris. Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day one.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college. Rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. Long guard at 6'5". He can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it.
First team
quality.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So for the Wizards, Randall's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Burks comes in for Avdia. And Hero subbed in for Will Barton. That one misses. Pacers trail by 3. Rubio dishes to Taylor. Randall grabs the board. Washington's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hero from long range. It's up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Rubio against Morris. Turner trying to free himself up. Rubio misses. Wizards leading by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Up top, Hield. He's defended by Randall. Count that one. Hield's got 8 points.
Hield has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hand.
And the wide open shot for Morris. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's some fancy ball handling right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Hield left side. Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Turner's got his first points of the game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Pacers trail by 8. Hield outside. With the drive. Got a hand on it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot. Managing to swat that one away. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Randle. And it's Will Barton in for Avdia. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Barton kicks to Hero. From downtown, Barton no luck. Pacers trail by 7. Nobody near Stevenson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Stevenson's got 6. And there's the pass to Hero. Lets it go from the wing. That shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kuzma kicks to Barton. Now, Hero guarded closely. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the tie, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Indiana, they got Taylor. Hield is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Smith. And it's Turner in at the center position.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for this team.
Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Good on the bucket. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's Barton. Pacers with the rebound.
2 minutes
to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Shot by Taylor, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And that one's good. Barton.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, it's completely absent, right? I mean, when the effort is this poor, you kind of deserve to be scored.
Pass to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. A 3 from Morris. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Pass to Smith. Stolen by Avdia. Barton kicks to Morris. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Rockets 6. The shot off that time. Good D by Rubio. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. By Hield, nobody around. And that one is off.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Avdia. Off target from outside.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Washington calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. And his main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Stevenson can't hit. There's Hero with a 3. No good there. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the fight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Honey bang, in the Sprinter van. Never play middleman, we got it, man. I don't man, we got it, man. Spend like a silly fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on and like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stairs like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy. Money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just.
A view above beautiful downtown Boston, a city with so much history. TG. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
That it is, Allie. I like that. So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Boston. Van Vliet outside. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby, and stolen by Williams. Van Vliet against Tatum. Steps back and shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Pass to Van Vliet.
In the first 2 minutes.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And so it's Boston with it.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
And Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Van Vliet against Smart. 11 feet out. Van Vliet misses. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Williams. Knocked away. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Trent with it. Now Horford defending. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Brown passes to Smart. Fires the 3. Brown can't hit. And here's Barnes. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Now here's Boucher. Pass to Van Vliet. Over White. Tipped.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 4th, the Raptors.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Gallinari.
In the first half.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Griffin's got his first points of the game. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Van Vliet. No good that time.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Van Vliet on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Gallinari. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Trent from long range hits a 3-pointer. Trent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Tatum. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Back to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The Rookie of the Year of the 2016-17 NBA season, Brogdon has come a long way from being a former second-round draft pick.
And he nails the 3rd.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Van Vliet outside.
Robert Williams.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics up 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to Boston was looking great right away. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
There's Tatum with the 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 8 points. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Here's Horford. The Raptors making their last shot. Williams misses.
2 minutes
outside Barnes.
2 minutes.
Pass to Trent. To the inside. Anunoby takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Got it.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Timeout called. The Raptors.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Wants a free t-shirt.
Changes for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Brogdon comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in. For Trent. Now here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porter against Brogdon. Pass to Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto.
Ken Birch.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Van Vliet with it. Here's the 3. That shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Van Vliet misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Outside, Brown. Right side, Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Here's Brogdon. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Porter. And again, Toronto, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
The ability to beat people off the bounce, something Porter's worked on, and you see it working from him there.
There's the triple, and Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Van Vliet outside. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Brogdon. And here's Brown for three. Achua with a rebound. Anunoby against White. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Tatum passes to Williams. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Barnes. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barnes against Horford. Barnes, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Tatum. Williams up top. Outside White. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. Tatum gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
And the Raptors making a change here. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Barnes. Mikhailuk's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Williams passes to White. And there's a 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brooks is checked in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Tatum can't hit. Here's Flynn. Outside Young. The 3. Smart grabs the miss. Now Tatum. It's good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion.